So now we will talk about alpha male's mindset and how to never give up in a life, and Kevin will share his amazing life story with you as quickly as he can, but he will try to describe, but you will understand everything. This story is amazing. I heard like 2 minutes back that story, and I said I need to shoot a video. Okay.
Alright, so here's the thing. I ran the marathon in high school, but I was never prepared for it. In the beginning, me and my friends were running in order to stay healthy, and it's good for sports too because most sports require running. So, in high school, you don't want to look bad in front of your friends, so you kind of get peer pressure to do something. Like right now, I'm not peer pressured into doing anything, but back then, that's just my situation. So I ended up signing for the Marine Corps Marathon, 26 miles, and I paid for it, like over $75, I think. And you know what? As a high schooler, that's a lot of money. Well, here's the thing. After I signed up for a marathon, 1 year later, I didn't train for it. I didn't train for it at all, but I already paid for it. So I was thinking to myself, hey, that's a lot of money I spent on the marathon. So you know what? I might as well just run it. So I'm going to just run it and brag that I ran in it. I don't want to say I finished. But here is how badly I prepared for it, okay? The night before the marathon, I went hiking. And right after hiking, me and my friends went to Old Country Buffet. So in that restaurant, we got a bunch of food. I got like a roast beef, fried chicken, cake, jello, soda, french fries, all the bad stuff that you shouldn't be eating. But I ate it anyways because I didn't care. I'm just saying I'm probably gonna just run for 1 mile and just give up. Right after that, I played basketball with my friends. And here's the thing. After basketball, I forgot to get my running shoes because I let my friend borrow my running shoes for basketball. So then the next day at the marathon, I had no running shoes because I couldn't get it from my friend because I had to wake up early in the morning at 5 or 6 to get to the metro on time and get ready for the marathon in DC. So I was thinking to myself, okay, so I was running my Air Jordans. So I have my Air Jordans on, my nice running shorts and my shirt, not prepared, not knowing what I'm getting into. I'm just gonna run it. I ran for 3 miles. Oh, this is okay. I think I could do this. I can do it. After 10 miles, I couldn't do it anymore. My body was aching. I was shaking. I was not prepared for anything. I was not prepared for the pain I was going to go through. It was just hard. It was unexpected. And right when I was about to give up, someone came right next to me and tapped me lightly on my back. Not tap, but he patted me. And it was this old man. And he was like, "You can do it, son." And then he ran past me. And the first thing that went through my mind, am I gonna let the old man beat me? I mean, old man, high schooler, come on. I'm gonna see if I can catch up to him. So I run after him, okay? I run after him, but I never was able to catch up to him. So 10 miles later, I was at 20 miles. I couldn't do it anymore. The basketball shoes, it tore up my toenails. My knee felt like it was sprained. My ankle felt like it was sprained. My hip felt like it was gonna fall off. And man, I was sweating like crazy and I was dehydrated. So literally, I really thought I was gonna die, realistically. It's just not a negative mindset, I was just being realistic, This is not natural for me. I was never prepared for this. I was never conditioned for this. I can't do it anymore. Let me just stand here and die. Or, maybe I'll survive if I just stand here. So I stood there, then I sat down. And I was waiting for the medical to come to pick me up because I knew that this was a bad condition. And suddenly, as my head was down on the ground, I saw 2 shadows, okay? 2 big shadows. Mm-hmm. And when I looked up, there was these 2 fat, big guys. Mm-hmm. And they looked down upon me. And they said, "You can do it, son. If we can do it, you can do it too." I'm like, oh, shoot. Now what? Uh-huh. 2 fat people. Okay, fine. I'll go with you. So I lifted myself up, started walking for the next 5 miles, some way. I just said, okay, I could do it. Then right when I got near the finish line, I passed the fat guys and said, "See you later. I don't want to be seen around you." And I finished the race. And here's the thing. This story became my college essay. The thing about me, I used to be a breakdancer in high school, so I never took my studies seriously. I just, that's all I want to do, just breakdance. But, however, I had to go to college. And when I presented this essay to the college people, they liked it. The topic was, what was your life lesson? What did you learn while in school or during your life in school? I said, dear madam, sirs, I learned to never give up. And here's the story of my marathon. I went through the main difficulties. I wasn't prepared for many things, many unexpected things. However, I just kept going, no matter what happens. Life could put you down, but you just gotta keep standing back up. I was put down several times, humiliated, depressed. I felt frustrated. However, I just kept going, and that's what's gonna happen when you bring me to college. I'm never gonna give up. And this was also something I presented in my job from the officials, the officials at my job, government job, and they were impressed too. This was my Toastmaster speech, and same thing, life's lesson. It's simple. Just keep going. Never give up. Keep going. That's all it is. No matter what happens. Be educated though. Don't be stubborn. But if it's possible, somehow, some way, keep going. You'll eventually get there. That's life. Life is a journey. And the journey is when you just keep going. It's long, but hey, there's a goal. There's a destination. And in the end in life, the thing is, you can never get to your destination. You just keep going towards it because you keep growing. That's life. You grow, you develop, and you keep going where you can go. And you'll get to where you may want to be. And look back at yourself saying, I've traveled very long. This is how far I went. And I never gave up. That's life.
Yeah, and actually I feel that your mindset, because he created an amazing apartment, and he was going through all obstacles, to reach success. So he never gave up. He did everything that our trainings will be successful. So yeah, this mentality is very powerful. This is real alpha male mindset, how to never give up.
And the reason why I present this is because I'm not a taker, I'm a giver. And a real alpha man, you give, you inspire, you want other people to grow.
Yeah.
That's what life is about. It's about people, relationships.
Yeah, take that story and grow yourself. Bye.